This is really a big concern to us as Nigerians, but the Tinubu's government is not saying it as that. That this age and time we are still getting aid. I could remember a video where Hussein Rufai made where he was talking about how we used to borrow even World Bank money. But today, reverse is the case. When we have the likes of Wiki, Akpabio, Tinubu, and Gbajabiamila at the helm of affair, and we are seeing what is happening, and you think we are doing well. See what is being said. Now we are the ones being given aid, and they are still giving us condition that they will stop giving us aid. Not that we don't have everything to make us as comfortable as it ought to be as a country. Just listen.
Foreign aid should never be a reward for failure. So as our national debt is fast approaching 40 trillion, why on earth are we still allowing ourselves to go further into debt by rewarding corrupt foreign governments that tolerate terrorism within their borders? When churches are burned, women and girls are abducted, and terrorists operate with near impunity, that is not merely an internal disturbance, it is a direct assault on the freedoms our nation claims to defend.
So, yeah, I did a video some time ago and I was screaming for everybody to go, shout. Don't do as if, you see, right now on the social media, especially in the social media where we have a lot of data boys, yeah, we have a lot of data boys now. They've given them 10K to come online and spew rubbish. They're trying their best, but they do not understand that we have gone beyond all that. Now we are doing boots on ground. Well, no, this one is not data. This is face me and face you right now. We're doing boots on ground. So you see, the video I'm about to play here, American Congressman Greg Stueb from Florida, he's a Republican from Florida. His bill just passed. A majority, they voted along party lines, 217. They voted along party lines, 217 votes. His bill just passed. Initially, whenever Nigeria as a government get funding from the United States, we usually get it in tranches, yeah? But because of the CPC, it was reduced to 50% until we see results, until they see that the reason for the CPC has been handled, is being taken care of, like the Nigerian government stops the killing and, and all that. So, but in this circumstance, this congressman is on fire. Oh, you will see the video. He's on fire. And you know what? He was proposing that Nigerian government gets nothing. Let the withholding threshold be increased to 100%, not even 50% due to the CPC, but now 100%. You see, there's one guy on Twitter, I've forgotten, I think it's Bode or so, he said that we should watch that Tinubu is coming to the United States of America. And I replied to him, I said, let him come, we're waiting for him with handcuffs. And before that handcuffs will touch him, I have crates of rotten eggs. I'll pelt crates of rotten eggs on his face, on his body. And then they will put him on handcuffs and he's going to go to jail. Yes. This guy in this video, he said that the Tinubu government is a corrupt foreign government. You will watch the video. Let me not say everything to you here. Just watch the video. Listen, you need to share this video, like it, comment on it, let everybody see the video. Make sure the video go viral. Because when I say talk, people are like, hey, we don't try to talk, keep talking. Your voices are heard. Put on your tripods, stand your phone somewhere, and spew whatever you want to spew. Send videos, pictures, talk. Put evidence, put facts, talk. Because let me tell you something. The tsunami that is hitting this government before election, I told you before, I'm even afraid Tinubu may not contest in this election. People think I'm joking. Watch. All of the matrices are falling into place. They are coming together. They are all coming together. How can you run a country like as if you are running a useless business in Alabama international markets? Nigeria is a country. It has emotions, it has peoples, it has tribes, it has religions, you have indigenous people. You don't run a country like a thief. Please watch the video, share this video largely, let it go viral. Thank you.
For my amendment to increase the withholding threshold for assistance to Nigeria from 50% to 100%, while keeping in place benchmarks that demand Nigeria take effective steps to address the violence and persecution that continue to devastate the country. Nigeria has faced a horrific wave of violence that its corrupt government has failed to address. For years, and especially in recent months, Christians and other religious minorities in Nigeria have been subjected to violence and terrorism at the hands of extremists operating with impunity. Christian women and girls continue to be abducted, assaulted, tortured, and killed. Their churches are burned, and entire communities are erased. If the aid conditions included in the bill are important enough to withhold half of all the funding to the Nigerian government, then they are important enough to withhold all of the funding. The generosity of our taxpayers is a reflection of the American values we hold so firmly. Never should we allow their hard-earned tax dollars to be funneled to corrupt regimes that fail to uphold religious freedom, fail to adequately confront terrorism, and fail to protect the innocent from persecution. So why are we rewarding a government that fails to meet such a basic obligation? This amendment is simple. It does not remove the aid conditions in the bill, but only strengthens such conditions. But most importantly, it upholds a principle that all recipients of American taxpayer assistance should follow, that they must prove they are willing and able to respond to violence before receiving any funding. Simply put, meet the standard before receiving support. That is the accountability the American taxpayer deserves. Foreign aid should never be a reward for failure. So as our national debt is fast approaching 40 trillion, why on earth are we still allowing ourselves to go further into debt by rewarding corrupt foreign governments that tolerate terrorism within their borders? When churches are burned, women and girls are abducted, and terrorists operate with near impunity, that is not merely an internal disturbance, it is a direct assault on the freedoms our nation claims to defend, which our foreign assistance must reflect and uphold. This is not about punishing the Nigerian people. It is about demanding accountability for their government's complacency and ensuring that our foreign aid is leveraged to defend, reflect, and uphold American values. Even the underlying bill recognizes the Nigerian government's failure to meet the standard, yet it still allows for half of the funding to be released anyways. My amendment withholds all funds until they meet basic standards. Accountability can never be divided, nor should we allow anyone to exploit the generosity of the American taxpayer. I urge my colleagues to uphold accountability in our foreign aid spending and to vote for my amendment. I reserve.
Yes, I saw a publication where it says that the US stopped the aid given to Nigeria, they stopped it. And you could really understand even from this explanation of how it has been working before. Nobody needs to tell anybody. Unfortunately, we have a tribal bigot. Do you even need to go far? Recently, with what just happened with this fake agency, and you see the way they are covering themselves. Again, when you talk about the budget of the country, about how many trillions, about 90% of the country's budget is in the hand of Shagari, which of course a lot of people have given analysis concerning that. But you see them look the other way, nobody's saying that. And that is why they want to distract, they are doing everything to distract Nigerians to be focusing on Obi every time. Obi did this, Obi did that. And people are like, what is all this about Obi? Is Obi our problem? That's why they will continue to bring all these things. See the other day, Festus I'm going to go and bring one long epistle. This issue of a fire again. In fact, before you know, it just died down. And this fake agency and everything bad. This is no matter of maybe it's one of a APC chiefs that is doing some kurukere movement. But those ones that are still in active service working under this government, they are the ones you are seeing having one issue or the other. Dangerous. If you just look at David Umahi, but you see Daniel Bwala talking about Obi this, and the more they talk about Obi, the more they look foolish. The other time, the Canadian courts or whatsoever called them a terrorist party, and they say Tinubu will sit side by side with Trump. Okay, they say if he goes to the US, he goes to the US. So, like I've said, whether Tinubu wins or not, it does not take the fact away that this man is not a good omen for Nigeria. I can almost hear they think like Obi. That's your thinking, like your principal is what is making you to collect 10,000 peanuts and be shouting on your mandate. I can see most of you here think like Obi. You think like Obi. You are damn doing a good job. Your comprehensive analysis on issue is superb. Yes, anybody supporting this evil government, it is either psychologically the person is not balanced. America knows this man better than anyone, of course, but they themselves, they cannot be trusted. We don't even know what they are doing. Today they say one thing, tomorrow they will say another thing. It's like they are working hand in hand. Maybe they are trying to expose all of these things so that they will get settled. I don't understand. Nigerians are tired, but like I've said, it is not or it doesn't take away the fact that Tinubu is who he is.